There was a BlizzCon trailer for it. Let's check it out. It's slightly different from the original Kata trailer. Oh no, Deathwing is coming. Updated models seemingly. Wow, I'm shocked that Deathwing is destroying stuff. That was one of my least favorite parts of Cataclysm was how it destroyed the Barons. It killed Barons. Goblins were cool, Worgen were cool. Some of the zones were cool. Same, yeah, man. OG Barons was way better than the new Barons from Cataclysm. Goblin and Worgen though, they were cool. A lot of the questing was pretty cool too, but a lot of it wasn't cool compared to the original, especially Eastern Plaguelands. Oh, they're already showing the Ruby Shrine seemingly. I didn't like the Worgen starting quests. They could be confusing, that's for sure. Because there was the stuff underground and whatnot, and it wouldn't tell you, like, if it's up or down. Oh, that was my favorite zone. See, I got some nostalgia, so I'll play it day one and day two and stuff, but I'm not gonna stick with it. I'd rather stick with Wrath. That Rag battle, Ragnaros returns. I don't remember using a siege engine for much. That was more of a Wrath thing. There's Deathwing again. I like Deathwing as a character, but the ending was just so underwhelming. That was always cool. Grabbing those towers, that was always sick. It was more about being forced to do like 10-ish levels in that zone. True. It gets old eventually. There was also a new trailer, uh, Wrath Within, I think, trailer. The War Within. I don't know why I was thinking Wrath. I guess because I just hit level 80. Playing with friends as a Worgen is a no-no. Yeah, pretty much. My first uh, max level Worgen was a mage. The sprint went well with mages. The racial ability. Oh, there's an Apollo here. Good boy, huh? So that seems to be like the spirit of Azeroth or something talking to Anduin and Thrall. Spoiler. Anduin's aged up a bit. Notice that some characters age while other characters don't age between expansions. That expression is great. You needed time in the oven. Time by itself heals nothing. I don't think I've ever had a max level Worgen. I did during actually Cataclysm. Level 85 was the max level at the time. It's always weird how close the Horde leader and the Alliance leader can be. It's like, you guys are supposed to be at war, aren't you? I mean, Azeroth has a lot to be upset about anyway. Anduin's been a bit of a bitch since Shadowlands, where he was tortured by Sylvanas and one of the old gods. It's almost as if they dropped the whole orcs versus humans thing after like Warcraft 2. Yeah, practically. Because Warcraft 3 had a mix of the two as well, yeah. And then World of Warcraft initially was really good at the orcs versus humans, but almost immediately failed to. They dropped that angle pretty quickly until Battle for Azeroth. Dude's got a sword to his chest and he's like, I trust you. Well, he trusts that he's still a bit of a bitch at least. So he wouldn't do that. I can't tell if that's Azeroth or like God in World of Warcraft or something. I mean, he is Alliance LMAO. Damn, throwing shade at my team. That's true though. The Alliance is full of bitches. I won't deny that. I just like their zones better, you know, the cities and stuff. There it is, the sword that's been ignored for what is it, two expansions? Legion is when it got stabbed into Azeroth. They slightly addressed it in BFA, and then it's been silent ever since. So maybe we'll figure out what the hell this sword is doing here, and why it was plunged into Azeroth and such. Hopefully that'll be addressed. I mean, clearly, if I had to guess, if I had to guess who it was aimed at before we get the logo here, uh, something in Silithus, right? Because it's stabbed into Silithus. And Courage was about going deep into Silithus, so maybe there's something deeper in Silithus that we never got to in Anchorage. So that's my theory. Maybe there's going to be another Anchorage, perhaps. It'd be great if it was 40 man like back in the day. World of Warcraft, The War Within, and it's part of a 3 expansion storyline. They announced 3 expansions, but they only showed one off. Look at that, 69k likes, only 7.6k dislikes. I hope it's a big one. I'm excited for it. Looks a hell of a lot better than Shadowlands, and like you see right here, Chris Metzen is back on board. Alright. Man, I could not give less of a shit about the WoW lore at this point. It went so far that I can't take it seriously anymore. Yeah, man. Especially during Battle for Azeroth and then Shadowlands. That was the worst time. It was a hard time to play the game, but it was a harder time to even try to follow the damn story of the game. It's like, man, that used to be the easiest thing to follow, and now it's so convoluted.